Hello everybody, and welcome to this flip lesson on comparator bar charts and line graphs. I'm sure most, indeed all of you, will have seen these things before, but it will always be worthwhile refreshing our memories so that we come into class raring to go and able to draw like experts. So what are they all about then? Well, let's start with the bar chart, especially this comparator bar chart. I'll need some data. I have grabbed this off the web, so I can't attest to its authenticity, but here we have Jacob, Emily, Michael, and so on visiting the zoo. And they were asked to record a number of each animal they saw on their visit, and this table records their findings. How will I make this into a bar chart? Indeed, why should I? Well, a bar chart will let me compare in categories. Well, that's all very good, Mr. Quinn. How does that actually work? Well, here we are. Let's have our basic chart. We need a title. We will need axes. We need labels on our axes. And we need a scale and to label our categories. So our categories here are the observers. I also need a key that will help people interpret my graph. Let's plot those pandas first. So in each category, I make sure that I leave space for 2 bars. Because I'm going to compare in the categories, and the spaces here need to be the same. It keeps everything tidy and easy to understand. Let's plot the next. So here we come in. We've plotted our koalas. Now look, it instantly gives us feedback. I can instantly look at that and say, look, Michael saw far more koalas than he saw pandas. If I look at the axes, I see he saw 8 koalas versus 3 pandas. Well, I got that information far quicker than just from the table alone. So the comparator bar chart being the chart with bars that are paired up, they can even be tripled up, quadrupled up if we have that many comparisons in a category. So, for example, I could include aardvarks in as well. That would be 3 coming in, but again, I'd have to keep them equally spaced. I've kept this simple for clarity, but very powerful for showing comparisons. What about line graphs? Line graphs. Well, here's some more data. Might be from a shop round the corner. Talking about their 2015 profits versus their 2016 profits for the first 4 months of the year. I'm going to make a line graph. Same rules apply to all graphs, so when we set up, we need a title. We need a key so we can interpret the graph. We need labels on our axes and scales. And here we are. So here, I want to see how profits here change with the month of the year, with time advancing. Well, here we go. I've plotted 2015 profits. Now, I would have first plotted the points. And then drawn the line. Forgive me for the PowerPoint animation. Let's plot 2016. Here we are. Why is this useful? Well, look, I can compare the trends. I see that over those first few months, in between 2015 and 2016, profits are generally declining to the same point. But at the beginning of the year, profits in 2016 were certainly higher. So maybe if I'm a shop owner, I use this graph and I say to myself, right, I will stock up more in the early part of the year and maximize my profits here. But later on, maybe I stock less to minimize my losses. It shows the trend. So we're not comparing directly. We are seeing the trend. How is it changing? Not a one-off comparison as in the comparator bar chart. So what do we use them for? as we've seen, line graphs, trends. Apologies for that squiggle. Let's do that again. Trends. And here we're comparing in categories. And we always need a key. We always need labels on our axes. We should have title, of course. It's naughty. And we use the information pictorially and to get the raw numbers. So even at numbers, look at the 7 days before Christmas. Those naughty kids are certainly out racing the nice kids, even though both are increasing in their appeals to Santa. Looking at the diets, well, adults are certainly eating more fruit and vegetables than kids, but the kids are winning on the carbs. But without any scales, it's hard to know how significant those changes are. Be skeptical. We know it's more, but we don't know how much more it is when we don't have labels. And that's why well-labeled, scaled graphs are important, so we know what we're comparing. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing what we'll get up to in class. Good luck and good night.